Hello, my sweeties. I hope that you're good. To those who are coming for the first time, my sweeties, you are most welcome. Please join our fam. Please hit that subscribe button. Let's grow the channel. Let's grow the fam. And to those who are coming back, hey fam, my dear ones, my sweeties, I hope that y'all good. Guys, it's been a while since I've uploaded a story time, and I thought I should tell this short one, a very short one. My friend reminded me of this like a couple of days ago, and we were laughing about it, and I was like, story time. All right, cool. So there was a time, and I think I made a story time about that. There was a time my friend invited me to a vacation. She was supposed to go with her mans, but her mans was also coming. It was supposed to be a boys trip, but he invited his girl, you get. So my friend felt like she doesn't want to be alone because she's literally going to be the only girl. So I should accompany her so that when they're doing their own thing and stuff like that, because they went for a specific thing, I won't say what, that they were going to do together, that when they do that and everything like that, I keep her company, we are together, we have our own good time and everything like that. All right, cool. So now my friend's nigga books her a car so that we can get there sharp. My friend drives, she has her own car, but she didn't want to use her car. I'd call sharp, okay, we go, it's all vibes, go nandi and everything like that. I did tell a story time. Okay, it was not all vibes, it was horrible, but then it turned out well nyana at the end anyways. Like I ended up enjoying ourselves, but at first bad. All right, cool. So gosh, not this phone falling, but it's fine. I hope now this angle is fine because I had measured the other angle. I hope that I'm still fine. Y'all can still see me. I'd call. So it was not nice at the beginning because everything went south literally immediately when we got there, but we ended up having a good time and everything like that. Sharp. Fast forward to the last day we come back to Bloom. Me and my friend, we drive back at Bona. They were going elsewhere. Like that trip was continuing, but my friend has work on Monday. I have school on Monday, so we have to be back on Sunday. I had call. We come back home. Okay, Shabu. Ibilo, we go out. We arrived around like 9 p.m. and then we went out. Okay, we go out. Kumnandi, we groove, and then we go to my friend was drunk, so we drive to her place. When we got to her place, she forgot that she left her key to her house at my place, because when we left on Friday, right? So on Friday she drove with the car, she came to me, right? And then she left her house keys in her car, parked it at my place, parked her car at my place, left the keys in her car, right? So we get to her place and the keys are away at my place, and it's a long distance. She's out, she wants us to break the door, and I'm like, girl, we're not breaking no door. Tomorrow you're gonna wake up and be like, why the hell did y'all listen to me and break my door? You get, because our other friend joined, that's why I'm saying we, you understand? So we forced it, and then I drove back because she was out. I drive back, we get to my place, sharp, we sleep. It's all nice. The three of us, we sleep. Okay, cool. In the morning, she didn't go to work. I don't know if she had a day off already or what. I don't remember, but she didn't go to work because we woke up like a little late. You get, and then she took her car and went to her place. You understand? And she was like, okay, show me, since I need to go to my place, and tomorrow on Tuesday the car has to go back to its home. Basically, the car has to go back to where it was hired, and I can't take it back because I'll be at work. You understand? I'll be at work, so I'm gonna leave the car here, and then when at 1 you must make sure that the car is there by the place where it's supposed to be. You get? I'm like, it's cool, no problem, friend, fine. Sharpo, we relaxed with my other friend that went out with us the previous night. And then later we're like, let's go out, man. We go out, fine, we take the car because I'm not calling a cab when I have access to a car. Excuse me, no, I'm not doing that. Now, the parking of where I stayed, bro, I feel like that parking is so complicated. It really is. People who drive, who have experience of driving like for years and everything, they always complain. Yes, they want like bump into stuff, but they always complain about like, this is so unnecessarily complicated. I can't explain it to you guys, but just know that the way it was positioned, it was dumb. It's dumb. So it being dumb, it makes it complicated for you to park and get out and, maneuver around the yard. Sharp. Now, I call one guy who stays with us, where I'm staying. I'm like, bro, could you please like help me take out this car because I'm afraid that I'm gonna bump into something. I don't want to force taking it out myself because I'm not yet like an experienced driver. I do have my license, I do know how to drive, but I don't have a car, so I drive here and there. So some things I'm just still kind of about it. I'm kind of uncomfortable, and I was very uncomfortable with taking out the car. So I'm like, I'm not doing that, bro. Please take out the car for me, wabo. He takes out the car, sharpo, and then puts it outside to the gate. Now we walk toward the car, right? Sharp. The car, it's an automatic. Sharp. We get into the car, take off the car from parking, drive off. You understand? Sharp. We drive, bruh. Like, we drive. Nothing feels weird about the car. Like, it's normal. Like, nothing feels weird. There's no weird sound. Everything is normal. Like, I'm driving and everything feels fine. Unless if maybe I'm not that sensitive. Maybe something was off. I just wasn't focusing. I'd call. We get to the thingy, to the, what's this? To the robots, ne? Sharp. This white guy, the next to us, like he's staring, you understand? Now, when I like, you feel someone looking. Like, I literally felt him from his car that he's looking. So I turn my head to try to look at him. I look at him, I see smoke. You understand? I see smoke. So my friend and I were like, hey, well, this guy, why the fuck is this white guy looking at us? And can't you see that his car has a smoke everywhere? Like, his car is smoking. Even though we're laughing, but it's a musi. You get? We laugh. We drive off. We drive off. Now my friend is like, Chomi, the smoke is following us. And I'm like, nah, it's not. I'm singing, Baba. We playing music in the car. I'm like, nah, it's not. And then she turns her head. I think she opened a window as well and like went like, you get. And she was like, Chomi, stop the car. It's this car that's smoking. Guys, I stopped the car on the side of the road. And it's not really on the side of the road. Because, yeah, how can I explain? It was not on the side of the road. Because there was no side of the road. So I stopped it in the road, and then Kakinadi hazard. We get out of the car. We get out of the car. Like, I put the car on parking, and then I went out. Guys, the car is smoking from what's this? From the tire. Yeah, from the tire. One of the tires, I think was it one or the two? One tire is literally smoking. We don't know if it's the tire or something inside, deep, that the smoke is just coming through the tire, but smoke is coming from the tire. Bro, we don't know what to do. I can't really call my dad because, no, I'm not calling my dad. Like, literally, when we're thinking, okay, who are we calling? This other car stops. And then, this guy, he's like, what happened? We're like, bro, we don't know. Like, we just saw smoke. Like, this smoke is wild. Hey, guys, this smoke is wild. And we are panicking. This is a hired car. And, oh, my goodness. I feel like I'm drowning at this point. It was not even hired for me. You understand? If at least my man's hired a car for me, I can just call him and say, baby, I don't know what happened, but the car is smoking. And if it like there's troubles and everything like that, he can sort it out or whatever or pay for it. It was not even my man's who hired this car for me. So if there's anything bad that happened to that car, I'm screwed. Like, I'm screwed. You get. I'd call this guy. It's like, okay, no, let's go by the. Oh, this guy was kind of, what did he say? Oh, he said like you switch off the car because I guess I left it on, but I just put it on park. He's like, switch off the car. You understand? So kajena, ke re ke di handbrake. Wala ha ke re ke di handbrake. Handbrake ke ha ke re ka emisa man. Wait. Now I forgot. Ha ke re ke emisa handbrake. Handbrake e emi. And I'm like, I know I didn't. I just put the car on parking. I know for sure that haka emisa handbrake. And then it came. This nigga just didn't put the car on park. Like, oh, emisa the handbrake. Like, he pulled up the handbrake. And I'm thinking that, okay, after because I'm already here, I'm walking behind the car, right? You put in the car outside for me. Why would I miss a handbrake? Why would I miss a handbrake? Because I'm already here. You can just put the car on park. You get out of the car. I literally step in. I never thought that he would pull the handbrake because I don't know, it made sense to me. So I just took the car off parking, and then I drove because in my head I'm thinking the handbrake is down. The handbrake was up. Hence the smoke and everything. Shapo, and then this guy was like, let's go to the garage and let's see go to Winzinchan. Shapo, we drive, we go to the garage. And then he helps us, but when he pours water on the wheel and everything like that, pours a lot of water, and then he was like, keep on doing it even when you get to where you're going. When you get home, pour more water, a lot of it. In the morning, pour more water, like any chance you get, more water. I'd call. At this point, the smell of the smoke, bruh, like it's bad, like it's really bad. It's very bad. But then the smoke is off because we poured water and everything like that. So we asked him, like, is it going to be okay? He was like, nah, it's going to be fine. Like, don't worry. Like, it's going to be okay. I'd call. So I don't even know if, like, what was the damage? Why was it smoking? What? I don't know the, I'd call. We go. We continue our night. We have a good time and everything like that. We go home. We get to my place, we pour more water like the guy said we should. We pour water. I had called in the morning. I wake up. I'm supposed to take the car back to its home. At 1, it's supposed to be there, right? We wake up in the morning, we bath, and I'm like, let me run quick errands because this car still has petrol and stuff like that. Let's run errands, right? I usually buy like my groceries. I like to buy them go Fludal. Give Fludal, Fludal, whatever. You get that mall, you understand? But because I don't have a car, I usually wait like for my parents to go, and then I would go with them. But sometimes they can't pick me up, or we can't meet each other halfway and stuff. And then I would end up not being able to go with them, and then I would have to buy my groceries like elsewhere. Thing why I like to buy it there, there's this English, whatever, butchery. There's this butchery where they buy meat and everything like that, and it's affordable and everything. Like I can get everything in that area, you get. So I was like, might as well, because it's been such a long time since I went to buy my groceries that side, because I can't meet up with my parents for some reason. So I'm like, let's go, let's buy groceries. We buy groceries, shop. We go back, guys. The smell is still there. The car feels fine. It's not making any weird sounds because like we were trying to listen and everything like that. It feels normal when I drive it. Everything is basically fine with the car, but the smell is still there. Like the smell, it was a lot. The smell is still there, but we drive, we run those errands, we go to the home of the car. We get there and I am so scared. I'm scared to death that this guy is going to be like, what is that smell? You get, like, what's that smell? Kwenzangani? Like, what's happening? So he checks the car inside. He checks the engine. Like, when he opens there, I'm like, oh, yo. I'm thinking he's gonna find something exploding, like a more because I didn't even know what was the smoke coming, where the smoke was coming from and stuff like that. He checks wakwala wabo, I check everything. Like, he checks the car, basically, literally a full inspection of the car, but not deep ne, but like he did do a thorough check. You get, we didn't even wash the car, and then he was complaining that Halisa koloi to the car wash wa the person who hired the car will have to contact him so that he can pay for the car wash. Can't you feel like that whole complicated process? It's too much. I don't want this car to be dealt with anymore. I don't want anybody communicating with anybody about this car. I don't want it being dealt with. And the phone, I'm like, hey, brah, how much is the car wash? Because let me pay for it. Like, it's okay. Let me just pay for the car wash. And then I don't remember, it was like 160 or something like that. Yeah, but I was like, I'm paying it because I don't want, I don't know, but I was just scared, and I was like, I don't want no communication. I don't want communication between the person who hired this car and this guy. And the phone, I just want to pay for the car wash so that because at least you didn't smell the car, you didn't see anything. You can wash the car already now, and everything is done. It's cool. So I pay for the car wash. He checks the car again. We signed some paper and everything like that. He's like, oh, okay. At that time, guys, like, while he's doing all those things, like, my friend and I, we are talking to him. Like, we are being extra friendly. Like, extremely friendly. Okay, we are being extremely friendly. Mind you, my friend and myself, we're not really people's persons. What? Do you get the point? Man, nah, not strangers, nah. You get? But yay, that day we were the most friendliest girls you can ever think of. Like, we were talking nicely to this guy. This guy keeps on complimenting us. We're like, oh, thanks. Like, we are super nice, like extra nice. You get? So maybe Lena, he just felt like, oh my gosh, these girls are nice. They made my day. Like, you get? He was chilled. He on a guy and everything like that. I'd call, and then he did the whole thing, paid the car wash, and then we left. Yo guys, I was scared. I was so scared. And then we took the groceries. Sharp, now we have to wait for the cab, right? Did we go with the cab? I mean, I remember calling my dad. What was I calling my dad for? Yeah, but I think we took a cab. Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, whatever we had to wait for, was it my dad or the cab, but I remember calling my dad. We literally took the groceries, and then we went and stood far away from the place, because we felt like, should they realize and they just get out, and we just here waiting for them to confront us and say, oh no, sorry guys, we just realized something. Yo guys, no way. But I learned my lesson. I like, you don't drive a car also check again. Just to make sure whether it was you driving and then you just parked the car and put it on park, and then maybe Wakenaka took something quickly and you get out. Just check if maybe you didn't pull up the handbrake by any chance. Check, Angie, just check. But yeah, that's what happened. Yo, I was so scared. I was like I regretted saying that guy must take out the car for me. But yet again, had I took it out myself, maybe this was gonna be bad, because maybe I would have bumped the wall and something like that, and now the car has scratches and bad, it's worse. You get? So yeah, that's what happened. You guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.